So there's a woman named Cathie Adams, and she is the former chair of the Texas Republican Party. Now, she was on right-wing radio recently talking to right-wing radio host Rick Wiles, and they were on the topic of immigration reform. Now, both Rick Wiles and Cathie Adams are adamantly against immigration reform for one reason, or for a couple of reasons. One would be that Muslims would get amnesty. Muslims, not just the hardworking Mexicans, but, the hardworking poor Mexicans, but Muslims and Hindus and Buddhists. No, really. She said all that. Not only that, but she claims that one of the provisions in the bill, something called biometric scanning, would lead to the mark of the beast and end times. No, I'm serious. The end times. In fact, I have a little bit of clip of this discussion. Let's listen to that now.
Biblical prophecy that is the end time. That is going to be the brand either on our foreheads or on the back of our hands. That is demonic through and through. That is end times prophecy. There is no question about that. But another group of people that are coming into our country as refugees are others that are mostly from Muslim, Buddhist, and Hindu cultures. These are people who are not here because they love America, but because they are fleeing countries. And yet, what kind of culture are they bringing here? They want Sharia law just like what they left that was causing them to be persecuted.
Muslims, Buddhists, and Hindus. I'm amused by whenever they say Muslim. I'm amused. So that's another reason she's against the immigration bill. The Muslims are coming. And it's going to lead to the end times. Now, something that I don't quite understand is that I thought Christians wanted the end times. Like evangelical Christians, they wanted the end times because then they get to get vacuumed up into heaven by Jesus. So you think that they would be actually in favor of immigration, but not Cathie Adams. No, she's apparently not buying it. Now, of course, the irony here is that Republicans are the one that put the fingerprinting measures, the biometric scanning measure, into the bill. It was actually sponsored by Orrin Hatch of Utah, prominent Republican. Not only that, but Jeff Sessions wanted an even broader biometric scanning provision put into the immigration bill, but of course it was rejected. And Marco Rubio, he vows to fight to get a biometric system into the immigration bill. Do you know that we actually already, non-citizens are already required to submit fingerprints to the federal government? So I don't quite understand what all the hoo-ha is about when it comes to fingerprinting. We already do it. But no, Cathie Adams is convinced. She's convinced that it's going to lead to the mark of the beast. And what is it? Branding on your foreheads or behind the hand. This is insane. She held a position of power in the Texas GOP. She held a position of power, which means people voted for her. And we got people out here that believe that any day you're going to get vacuumed up to heaven by Jesus. It's unfathomable that we have these kind of people in office. Absolutely unfathomable. Come on, people. We need to start voting for people with, who embrace logic and reason and not superstitious nonsense like Miss Cathie Adams. Come on, people. Come on.